Hello and welcome in, beautiful souls, to this second day of the solstice energy activation. So I already lit a candle for us, for you guys, and I lit it with the intention to light a sacred candle, to light a candle in our sacred chakras, to light that flame, or to make it even bigger. And then the card that I pulled today is the Tree of Wishes is calling your name. And it's a really gorgeous card that talks to me about a deep-rooted childhood dream. And in this case, it's also talking to me more about a deep, meaningful childhood, either dream or wish, but it could also be a memory that's really connected to the sensation of being in playfulness or joy for you. So we're gonna take that with us into the energy activation, and it's fascinating how you see this door. It's kind of a door into your sacral chakra, and it also says an almost forgotten wish will now come true. So doing this work on yourself might be exactly what you need to bring in, to open up, to fully receive a wish for you. So, put it here. Okay, so while I'm connecting to your energies, I would like to ask you to take a few deep breaths and just connect with yourself. And if you want to receive this energy activation and healing, then say yes in your mind's eye or out loud. Okay, we're all connected, and I can feel a gorgeous flow of energy. I'm also now connecting with Solstice, the abundant grain mother and sun. Solstice is connected to Sirius, the radiant sun, the central sun, and was of Egyptians considered to be the goddess of abundance, but also abundance in fertility, abundance in health, abundance in not just concerning money, but concerning an overall good life. So I'm seeing her symbolically placing a sun in every one of you's sacral chakras, a beautiful, radiant, glowing orange sacred sun. With spikes of fire on it. And I'd like you now, with your breath and with your intention, to go down to your sacral chakra. Follow your spine down towards, it's just in the middle of your pelvic floor and your navel. So if you put your hand in the middle there, where as women we have our uterus, I can't remember what you guys have there, but put your focus there. And also imagine again either that radiant glowing orange sun, or you could put orange flowers there. But to activate, to to energize this activation even further, we also want to imagine the orange color. I'm being told that activation of joy and playfulness, pleasure, and like creative and sensational things you can sense, sensing experiences, that it's already working on us and through you. So we're gonna let that activation keep working now just by itself, while I'm gonna start to work on transforming some of the patterns that are holding you back from experiencing more joy and playfulness in your life, and holding you back from expressing it, especially that, like both receiving and expressing it. So the first pattern, belief system that's coming up to be transformed is around shame and guilt. Like it's both. So I'm asking Source now to help me to come in and help me clear out any belief systems around feeling shameful, around how you look, how you are, things you've done in your past, just shame in any way or form, and especially shame around exploring and expressing your true self freely. Source is coming in, helping me transform that, and we're removing it, transforming it on all layers. So both from this life and on a DNA level, your ancestral level, on the past lives and multiple lifetime level, and on your soul, from your soul, transforming it on all levels, pulling it out, and replacing it with unconditional love, with the feeling of a mother's nurturing and caring love. We're downloading into you the feeling of how it is to know that no matter what you do, you're always loved. No matter what you say, do, express, dress, you're always loved and you're always free to express yourself. And we're pulling out of you old judgment, old saved up stories that other people have put on you, told you, or that you have thought that people thought about you, and you save them as a truth. So while I'm working on your sacral chakra now, I'm also connecting to your astral chakra, to your mind, and we're clearing out the mental blockages there and the distorted thoughts around who you are that's based on other people's judgment. Spirit is coming in to say you are you. You are uniquely you, and there's nothing you can do or say that can ever be, that ever deserves judgment or shame. And as soon as you learn to also love those failures, to love yourself when you want to shame yourself, that's also when you start to radiate in more abundance and more love, because you're able to hold love even in those shadowy places. The next pattern that's, or it's a mix of belief systems and blockage that's coming up is around worthiness. And they're kind of intertwined, the shame and the guilt and the unworthiness. And I'm asking Source again to come in now. Source is already here working with me, but I'm asking Source to pull into the light and transform any blockages and patterns around unworthiness. So that might be like, since we're in sacral chakra, and that might be around having done something or experienced something that you are shameful about, or that you feel guilty about, or having lost someone, and then having this deep unconscious feeling in you that you don't deserve to be fully joyful, you don't deserve to be fully in your joy and free expression because another person is dead, or because other people are suffering, and there's so much suffering going on in the world right now. And it's important that we acknowledge that, and we keep holding our hearts open to that while still living our lives, and also anchoring in as much joy and love that we can possibly hold. They might seem like the total opposites, and it can be so hard to see everything that's going on and feeling like it's nothing, feeling like nothing matters, or feeling like you don't know what to do to help, so it's easier to just shut down. The Spirit is coming through saying that we can hold both. You can hold both. And yeah, you can hold both, and you shouldn't bypass the grief you're picking up. Allow it to move through you. Acknowledge it, but also acknowledge your own path and know that you are so worthy of the most loving, abundant, radiant life you could possibly imagine. The music stopped. So, as I said, we're clearing out, and Source is helping cleanse out of you, lift out of you into Source to transform it, transmute it. All the different energy blocks and unconscious belief systems around unworthiness and worthiness, around feeling like you can't fully allow yourself to be free and playful in your expression, or to experience joyful, loving moments because other people are suffering, or because of other people that you lost. And then I'm also getting told to clear out patterns around not feeling like you're deserving, worthy. It escaped my mind. Around, wow. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue and it will come to me. So, any connection to unworthiness and feeling in your sacral chakra blocking you from fully enjoying life, expressing yourself playfully and joyfully, and being open to receiving that, Source is now transforming and removing from you and replacing it with and downloading into you. It's such a gorgeous feeling. The feeling of being fully free and alive to express. Being fully free and alive to express yourself, both physically, with movements, with dance, with clothes, with whatever you and your inner child wants, in sexually, you know, in your work, in your life. Spirit is downloading into you how it is to feel fully free and alive and joyful in your sacral chakra, together with that feeling of Solstice, of the sacral abundant sun being there, downloading into you how it is to feel that you are enough, you have enough, you are protected, you are so, so, so worthy. And loved. And I'm being told now to guide you to connect to this old wish or dream of yours. So maybe you can hear the sound, the music playing, there's some water sounds going on. And I put that on because sacral chakra is connected to water and the water element. So what I want you to imagine now is that you can dive into a gorgeous lake or dive into the sea, into the ocean, in a beautiful, beautiful place where the water is just perfectly body temperature. You know, and it's almost like it's the temperature of your own skin, or just a bit colder so it can cool you down. But it feels just like silk on your skin when you're diving in. And it's a safe and beautiful ocean or lake. where you're fully safe to explore, to swim. And imagine you can be in that water like a playful dolphin. Maybe you can hear dolphins around you or see them, sense their playful energy. Maybe there's other magical beings there with you. I want you to dive, keep on diving further and further down into this glacier, blue-green colored lake or ocean. And follow your instinct, because somewhere down on that ocean bottom, on that ocean floor, there's gonna be a treasure chest for you. It's waiting for you, and it's been waiting for you almost your whole life. And in that treasure chest, when you find it, it's gonna be either a symbol or a physical thing, either a symbol of a memory or a physical thing or a book, something that connects you to that special wish or dream of yours and connects you to your inner child when you were around between 6 and 8 years old. So when you see that treasure chest, you might need to find a stone and knock off the lock on it, or it might just open easily. Probably it's like a radiant light glowing out from all the edges of the chest. So you open the chest and you see what's in there. Maybe it's full of crystals or books or jewelry or gold. Or maybe there's like a memory emerging when you open it. Be curious. Be in the spirit of the dolphin. And whatever you find there, you take it close to your body. And for now, you're just gonna store it on your body until you're up from the water. So maybe you can put it into your, if you have a wetsuit, or maybe you can hold it just while you're swimming, if it's a physical thing. And then I want you to swim up again and get up on some sort of shore. And it's still this beautiful summer weather with a radiant sun. So as soon as you get up, you can just feel the heat on your skin. And you feel kissed by the sun. And then you feel the gentle breeze of the wind cooling you, also kind of kissing you. And that nice warm feeling of the sand or a mountain or a stone that you're sitting on, grounding you, grounding this wish and grounding the activation. So whatever you found there in that treasure chest, I'm asking you now to find a way, because energetically you can now activate it and put it into your body. Even if it's a physical thing, it will kind of dissolve and become a part of you. So just listen to your body and where it feels natural to put it. And then you just let it become a part of you. And even if it's unclear for you what it meant right now, just let it be and take it as a gift, and then you can revisit it later. want you to lay down on the beach or on the, if you're with the lake, on the grass or the mountain, with your feet like barely touching the water, and the rest of you just relaxing on the sand or on the mountain, on the grass, earthing you, grounding you, holding you, embracing you. And slowly out in the lake or the sea, there's a wave building. Not a terrible or dangerous wave, but it's an abundant wave. A wave filled with joyful experiences, abundant, pleasurable experiences, people, opportunities, and abilities. So this wave is getting closer and closer to you now. It's building momentum, but it's not gonna hurt you. The wave is coming to flow over you, forcefully but still gently, with all the abundance in joy and playfulness that you could ever wish for, including abundance in financial abundance and the finances to do what you're dreaming about doing, the abundance in being free to sign up to that course that you've been wishing for, or sign up to that activity that you've been pushing off but that your inner child really want to join. All of your dharma is being included in this wave, and Solstice, the abundant grain mother, is shining her stellar sun down on the wave, filling it with abundance, pushing it forward. It's reaching your feet now, moving up your legs. You can feel the water coming quicker and quicker. Now it's on your knees, your thighs, your pelvic floor, your stomach, your heart. You hold your breath and the wave goes all the way over your head. But it just feels delicious. It just feels like safely being embraced by Mother Earth herself. And then it's going down again. And when it's pulling down again from your head, neck, heart, further down, it's pulling down, pulling away, cleansing off you any blockages that's still been there, especially in your heart and in your sacral chakra, towards receiving play and joy, towards being in pleasure, towards embracing life. It's cleansing off, washing off all of that, the last blockages, down your legs, down all the way, out your toes, until you're left there. Hoping I'm still filming. Until you're left there on the beach, wet from the water, but sun-kissed and blessed with this delicious, joyful, a child who can't wait to jump in the air and yell and dance and scream because life is so fucking good. That kind of emotion. And slowly you're getting back with all of that juiciness and fun and pleasure. You're getting back to yourself, back to here and now, with me, with us. I'm closing this energy activation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'd like to encourage you, when I finish, when you stop this video now, if you have time, put on some good music, or sit down and listen to your inner child for a couple of minutes and ask her or him what you want to do. Is there anything you can do today? Ask your inner child, is there anything you can do today that will bring her joy, that will bring her playfulness? And listen to that. Don't be like our parents when they said we would do funny things, and then, and then you were excited about it, and then in the next second, when you were all ready to do the funny thing, I had a lot of those experiences, then it was like, no, actually, we're not going to do that today. I'm too tired. Or, don't be accountable to yourself. So if your inner child has a wish, a request, and you listen to it and you say, okay, we're going to do that. It might be to go to look at go to a museum. It might be to join a dance class. It might be to sit down and paint or draw, or go to some sort of second-hand shop, or it could be anything. If you as a child love to touch things, to sense things, it might be that, to allow your inner child through you the sensation of sensing. It might be fabrics, or it might be flowers, or smelling, or cooking. So if you tell your inner child you're gonna do it, then do it.